Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We're starting off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The fallout from the brutal assault on a high school teacher continues as protesters demand accountability. Review-Journal's Jen Ah has the details. Jen?
Well, Renee, after hundreds protest outside the Clark County School District building last week.
6 schools!
Now another protest where the assault happened, Eldorado High. Earlier this month, police say 16-year-old Jonathan Martinez Garcia beat and sexually assaulted his teacher after school.
I knew him on a personal level. What he did surprised me a lot because he was my cadet and I respected him back then. I was in ROTC and the student was in ROTC too.
In response, CCSD announced new safety measures, including more police and panic buttons for staff.
The panic buttons and the intercom system and the cameras, we understand that that's going to take a little bit of a process to get up and running, but we're looking forward to that working.
The students had spring break to process it all.
Coming back, I felt, like I said, I wanted to make some change today. Like today at lunch, I rallied everybody at some tables to where we could have students come and sign student agreement treaties. That way they can pledge against nonviolence.
Before classes, Eldorado High's principal sent an email about additional support from security personnel, counselors, and social workers on campus. Renee?
And a Henderson man is caught posing as a marshal while at Las Vegas police headquarters, but this isn't his first time. Shaylin Powell was arrested on suspicion of impersonating a public official twice in just 3 weeks. Powell walked into police headquarters wearing a badge and a marshal shirt. When he was questioned by officers, Powell repeatedly claimed to be a, quote, tribal officer. After a records check, police discovered Powell was also arrested during a traffic stop on March 22nd for impersonating a public official. Meanwhile, in Oakland, A's fans brace for the worst as the team's stadium saga drags on. The team is researching potential sites in Las Vegas as Bay Area officials try to get a new stadium built in Oakland.
Really positive dialogues with the different potential partners, and we're not at the point where we can make a public announcement, but we are getting closer.
This is like home to me, so it's very sad to see this happening. Now, do I think they're going to leave? Yes. It is sad to say that.
Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf says the city and the team are still negotiating on a possible ballpark at Howard Terminal. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. After a very windy Tuesday, today we'll see calmer winds along with sunny skies. Wind gusts could reach around 22 miles per hour in parts of the valley. Today's highs will reach around 86 degrees, evening lows in the 60s. For the rest of the week, Thursday, a fire watch weather warning will be in effect as strong wind gusts return. Wind gusts could reach up to 34 miles per hour with patchy dust blowing in the area. Winds calming to around 25 miles per hour by Friday. We could also see temps fall to about 71 degrees with a chance of rain by Friday. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. Summertime is just around the corner, which means we will see temperatures start to rise. So to help keep visitors safe, Lake Mead National Recreation Area will be closing certain areas and trails starting May 15th. They are Gold Strike Canyon, White Rock Canyon, Arizona Hot Springs, Liberty Arch Trail, Lone Palm Trail, and Sugarloaf Trail. Be sure to go to nps.gov to get updated information.
Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. Henderson Silver Knights coach Manny Viveros will take a medical leave of absence and miss the final games of the regular season. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer before the start of the season and took a leave of absence in December to undergo treatment, returning at the end of January. And as training camp progresses, the roster is thinning down for the Las Vegas Aces, who have waived Kalani Brown, Faustina Fua, and Deja Winters. Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Celtics are 3.5-point favorites over the Brooklyn Nets at the Westgate Superbook in Game 2 of their first-round NBA playoff series today in Boston. The Nets are plus 140 on the money line to even the series at 1 game apiece. In today's 2 other NBA playoff games, the Milwaukee Bucks are 10-point home favorites over the Chicago Bulls, and the total is 225. And the Philadelphia 76ers are 1.5-point road favorites over the Toronto Raptors, and the total is 216.5.
Now in your entertainment news, with the NFL draft taking over the Strip, there are some places you can really score when it comes to burgers. Starting with Bazaar Meat at Sahara, Las Vegas, offering its first ever burger for $18. And over at Gordon Ramsay Burger at Planet Hollywood, fans can choose from 8 burgers, all with different flavors. And at Burger Barn, one of the 18 vendors at Resorts World's famous Food Street Eats, you can find a Lucky Tiger burger for just $10. Now to your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Southern Nevada's industrial market continues to heat up following the purchase of a new warehouse complex near the Raiders facility in Henderson. Review Journal's Eli Siegel tells us more.
There is a ton of development going on right now. Investors are buying a lot of warehouses. Vacancy has tumbled basically to record lows. I think it's like 2-3% vacancy rate right now for industrial properties around Southern Nevada. A lot of this has been fueled by e-commerce. You know, there's just been a big accelerated shift to online shopping ever since the pandemic hit. And, you know, when people buy stuff on Amazon or other sites, those products have to come from somewhere, and they come from warehouses.
In your health news, the Southern Nevada Health District is recognizing April as National Minority Health Month. The district is providing resources to support minority health initiatives. Here's a look at a few on your screen, including the barbershop and beauty salon programs, which encourage Black men and women to reduce their risks for heart disease. Also, there are 2 events providing COVID-19 test kit giveaways and vaccination opportunities, all starting on Saturday in downtown Las Vegas and the other on Monday, April 25th off North Rancho Drive. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.